Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bear YouTube channel, and Devious leaks have gone too far and is apparently going to make some schools even shut down. And because of that, schools have been snitching completely to TikTok and it has gotten the trend completely removed. So starting off, you don't know what a Devious leak is, it's basically stealing something and getting away with it. And also people use synonyms to Devious like diabolical or just pretty much any word like that. But this trend has been going on for like a week and it's gone from stealing soap dispensers and maybe one microscope and even a couple signs to literally stealing a $40,000 projector, stealing buses, and stealing the entire school, and just doing crazy stuff like making it so your teacher's car can't start or your principal's car can't start by either taking some important parts out of the car or even just unscrewing the tires and just taking them. Now, of course, people have skipped this entire step and just decided to kidnap their teacher, but that's more of a kidnapping charge than an actual stealing charge. And then people have decided to take every single herpes known to man, otherwise known as the school water fountain, and just put it in the back of their truck, including urinals and toilets, and even an entire row of sinks, which I'm not even sure how you fit that in your car. But in general, this has caused schools to not only suspend people to the fullest degree, and even give people felonies, and make them have to go to jail or juvie for a couple months and expel them, but also in general, schools have just sent out widespread emails and even had to completely close down bathrooms, leading to the school getting shut down because you apparently can't operate with no bathrooms, which actually makes a lot of sense, but especially if there's no toilets, you can't really operate a school. So the school has pretty much gone to every single measure, trying to send home letters, trying to get people to stop doing this trend, and they even emailed TikTok to get them to remove the trend off of TikTok completely. So you got TikTok straight up just snitching, and it did get removed. As you can see, it says this phrase may be associated with behavior or content that violates our guidelines. Promoting a safe and positive experience is TikTok's top priority, and TikTok basically bends the knee to anyone, but especially schools when they're having to be shut down because they're just getting everything stolen. But one thing that I found extremely funny about what this trend has turned into is just people are stealing soap and the soap dispensers are gone, so they're just having to go and just grab it off the soap holder, which doesn't even have an actual dispenser on it anymore, and they basically hold it up and say, I'm selling for $15, DM to negotiate prices, and I'm trying to figure out who's about to buy your school's soap. And not even a soap dispenser, just a straight up soap. You know, the school's got the worst, most cheap soap out there, and you're trying to sell it for $15. But since this trend is basically going to be over soon, with TikTok having banned it and everything, soon TikTok's gonna start taking down every single video having to do with this trend at all. So I wanted to just go ahead and show some of the top, most expensive licks I've actually seen. And starting off, we have this smart board, which is like $40,000. And I gotta say, that's the most devious lick I've seen in this entire thing. Sure, people have stolen the school, but chances are you're not gonna get away with just stealing a school. You're gonna have to give it back. But the smart board, however, I highly doubt they're actually gonna be able to get this back from you, especially if you hide it real well. There's no way they're about to get this $40,000 smart board back at all. Then next we have this guy who decided to steal apparently every single school microscope they got, and these run for like $100 each, so he probably stole at least $1,000 worth of just school microscopes, which is a pretty devious lick if you ask me. Next, I've actually seen multiple people stealing these school fire extinguishers that could range from over $100 to $1,000, depending on if it's like a massive one or just like a small one. So obviously a devious lick is over $100, and that's definitely a devious lick. Next, we actually have this school fire alarm system, and even just the red boxes can range from $100 to over $1,000. So I gotta say that's one of the top devious licks too. But to be honest, at the end of the day, I am kind of happy that this trend is over with, just because schools don't really have to pay for any items that they lose. They probably have insurance, so the insurance is just gonna cover it. And some people are just being straight menaces, stealing people's clothes and DDoSing their school's Wi-Fi, which just completely stops anyone from using the internet. So I'm not gonna miss those menaces at all, just because that's just too far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go and like the video and subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this in the future. And because it's a brand new channel, so it'll really help me out. And peace.